we just saw an amazing performance, and you were right in the middle of it. So, Stephanie Huff with PlainSong, thank you for being here today. But more importantly, tell the folks at home, they're going to see a lot of this footage. Explain really the purpose of what you were doing with such young children,
Sure.
But what the goal is that you guys have.
Sure. So what we're working with in the classrooms here is we're working on emotional intelligence, so teaching the kids learning about how to identify emotions, what to do when they're feeling those big emotions. So as you saw us doing like the different things with the breathing and the stretching, so that they have those resourcing materials that they can take home from school and utilize in their own lives. We're also focusing on increasing their language skills. So songs where they repeat back to me and are speaking English is really important, and I always incorporate that into the sessions as well. So that's our two big things: increasing that emotional intelligence and working on increasing those language skills.
I know these children, there's several of them that are bilingual. Of course, music's the universal language, right? So that works out real well. Tell us a little bit about PlainSong.
Sure. PlainSong Music Services. I've worked there for about 3 years. I'm also the Director of Professional Development. We just moved to a new location right by the university. So we're at 1812 University Boulevard. So you should drive by and check us out. It's been amazing to have our own space. We have clinic offices in there. We all have our own spaces where we have tons of instruments and we see our clients there. And we also are highly involved in the community. So you'll probably seen us all around town at different events and different schools. We're just all over the place. We're really deeply immersed in our community and care about Anderson. So that's kind of our mission.
Well, I know we're really excited about your new location. I know you were downtown for a while, and then you had the opportunity to move to the new location, like you said, right on University there. So give us, obviously we saw you with the kids here, give us some flavor generally of the clientele that you folks serve.
We actually serve a wide variety. We're in several schools. We also have several hospice contracts, so that's more of like the end of life and palliative care that we work with people. We also have a lot of people who are on the waiver, so that's like developmental disabilities, autism, Down syndrome. We also do a lot of mental health. We also have groups at like the Addiction Center and things like that, and the Juvenile Delinquent Center. So we've kind of got our hands in all the pots. And we're really lucky that our education provides us the opportunities to be able to do a lot of different things and affect change in a lot of different ways.
And I was asking a little bit earlier before we started, you did such a great job with the kids. You don't have a teaching background per se in education, but you've taught music in the past. But tell us a little bit about your background that gives you really the special skills that you have to do what you've done today.
Sure. I actually started out with a degree in voice and discovered music therapy through my own child. So I decided to go back to school and become a music therapist. We study psychology, we study physiology, we study the growth patterns of children. Like we're like really prepped to work in a lot of fields. And we get a lot of amazing practice, and we do practicums, and there's a 1,200-hour internship that we have to complete, and you have to take a really long, very hard 3-hour test to become board certified. So a lot of people who don't quite understand or have experience with music therapy don't understand really the background and the clinical skills that you have to be able to be a music therapist. So if that's something that you are interested in a career choice, you can always contact PlainSong, and we love to have students shadow us or come do talks at high schools and things like that about music therapy.
And I know you told us a little bit about the physical location, but again, so if somebody who's watching this, in whatever setting they may need, but they need somebody that has your services, how would they contact you?
Sure. Our email for our registration is trisha@plainsongmusicservices.com. You could also email kirby@plainsongmusicservices.com, and they could get you set up through the referral process and answer any questions that you have.
That's great. And then finally, I know this is a Tuesday. You're here today. How frequently are you here?
I'm here every week on Tuesday morning.
And how long will the program last?
Until the end of the school year.
So it's for the entire year. Well, Stephanie, thank you so much. You did a great job. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us. You too. And you be careful and good luck on your next travels here.
Thank you very much.
You got one just going to start here not too long from now, right? Okay. Well, thank you.
Across the hall.
Okay. Well, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.